I know he was on loan at Swinton, wasn't he, that year as well?
Yeah, this is about Super League debuts. So first
Yeah,
appearance in
I know,
Super
I know.
League. Yeah.
I'm just trying to cushion the blow that I don't know who it is.
No,
I
was just trying to make sure everyone knew. Well, if they were shouting,
just showing
like
a
South
little bit of
Wales
knowledge,
or whatever.
a little bit of knowledge before I get shown up for having no knowledge. 2015.
I don't think.
Trying to think who had injury problems in 2015. I'm going to go for Salford.
It was Salford. Salford versus Castleford. His debut was versus Castleford at the AJ Bell Stadium in a 22 points to 20 defeat. He was partnering with Mason Caton Brown in the centres in a backline that included Greg Johnson and Kevin Locke. That's how long we're talking about.
Wow.
Okay, so well done. You 1 out of 1. Richie Mathers made his name at Leeds before going on to play for 6 other current or former Super League sides in his career. Those sides were Wigan, Warrington, Castleford, Wakefield, London and Bradford. What I want you to do is tell me which of his future employers did Mathers make his Super League debut for during a 2002 loan spell. So it's 1 of 6.
Give me the 6 again.
Wigan, Warrington, Castleford, Wakefield, London and Bradford. In 2002.
I don't think it was us. I don't remember him coming. I'm going to say Cass.
No, it was Warrington. He had a 7-game loan spell for Warrington, which started against Widnes in a 24-18 derby defeat away at the Vikings in July of that year. He did go on to make 4 appearances for Leeds, though, later that season before becoming a regular in the Rhino side by 2004.
There you go.
So 1 out of 2, all down to this last question. Before making his name at Wakefield, then playing over 100 times for the Catalans Dragons, Oliver Ellimer made a try-scoring Super League debut in 2002, coming off the bench for who in what was his one and only appearance for his debut club.
Oh my God. 2002?
Yeah.
One appearance. That's very odd.
Yeah. Off the bench to score a try.
I have no idea, but I'm going to go slightly left field and say Huddersfield.
No, it was Castleford. I actually not sure Huddersfield were Huddersfield back in Super League in 2002. Or was that the year they went down?
I can't remember.
It was Castleford.
It was a guess. It was a random guess.
Yeah, Castleford versus Salford in a 74-16 win away at the Willows. He was on the bench with Barry John Mather, Wayne Godwin, and a player I don't remember, Lee Harland.
Wow.
Yeah, he then moved to Wakefield the following season, where he started to see some more game time and eventually becoming a regular in 2004 before moving to France in 2008. But who'd have thought it, that Oliver Ellimer made his debut in Super League for Castleford?
There's some very interesting little snippets there.
Yeah, I know. It's a good one, isn't it, that?
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah. That as a category, I think that could make a return at some point. Definitely.
Well, not giving the game away too much, I think one that jumps out to me from off the top of my head is I'm pretty sure Josh Charlie made his Super League debut for Hull KR, not Wigan. So yeah, there's one for you.
Yeah. I remember a couple of weeks ago there was a thing going around Twitter about players in shirts that you're not expecting. One of them was Josh Charnley in a Hull KR shirt, and it just looked odd.
Well, they should have seen him in his Blackpool Panthers shirt. That was I think he scored something ridiculous, like 10 tries in 4 games for them or something. Something crazy like that.
I think that's just something about the quality of opposition they were up against, maybe.
Yeah, maybe so. Okay, Any recommendations or anything else to tell the listeners about this week, Alan?
Just we got away to the coast this weekend. This last week. It was much needed and really enjoyed it. We didn't do a vast amount. We were kind of keeping ourselves to ourselves in a socially distant way. Lots of walks on the beach. So I can recommend that. Walks on the beach are very good to clear the mind. But in terms of something specific, if you've got little ones around half term and you're thinking about a trip to the coast or something like that, the Filey Animal and Bird Garden is a nice little couple of hours trip out if you fancy it. It's very, very well run, kind of small thing, kind of, as I say, good for little ones, and their kind of whole approach to social distancing and sorting things out was really, really professional for a small kind of family-run business. So if you're in that area, they're well worth a look up.
Cool, good stuff. We started watching Brave New World on Sky One at the weekend. It's quite good. Lots of tits. Like, just orgy after orgy. Blink and you miss them because they're just like flashing through the screen.
A quick flash.
Yeah, but if you're into that sort of stuff, give it a view. But actually, it's quite an interesting storyline too. Kind of a dystopian future type thing element to it. So it's a bit sci-fi and.
Yeah, it is I haven't seen it, but it is an adaptation of the book, I presume.
Yeah, it's Aldous Huxley.
Yes.
Book, yes. So
there you go. Okay. Good.
So yeah, we've been watching that. It seems quite good. Yeah. Do you know what? We need to sort out who's going to be on the show next Tuesday.
Yeah, we don't know. Who can say? We right now we have no idea.
No. Take that offline. Do you want to tell people about where they can find and share the show and all that good stuff?
Yep, so you can find the show at Super League Pod on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/Super League Pod. Also, if you want to email us, you can do at superleaguepod@gmail.com. You can find the episode blog posts on our website at superleaguepod.com. You can search for the show on Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcast, Podcast Addict, Stitcher, Spotify, Overcast, or anywhere you find your podcasts. And we're also on YouTube.
Okay, yep. Shout out to our partners, Rob's Toy Shop. Enter SLP discount on checkout at Rob's Toy Shop on eBay and get 5% cash back on orders over £5, plus give 1% cash back to SLP. Little Warden, vital alerts for hidden issues. Head to littlewarden.com to see what they can do for you. Mascot Browns, it's going to be a partnership that ends soon for all your international rugby league gear, but the UK arm of Mascot Browns is closing down in early December, so the Australian arm will still function, but the UK arm is closing down. So I want to, obviously Phil's keeping it going and is going to do some rebranding stuff next year and flying the flag for international stuff. You can still get your rare international stuff. I'm sure there'll still be delivery options available and all of that good stuff. Well done to Phil for keeping it going. Well done to Steve for his part in that business over the last 3 years as well, because I've enjoyed catching up with Steve and Phil at many rugby league events and matches, and certainly using them for buying some international rugby league gear that otherwise I don't think I ever would have bought and owned. So cheers to those guys for that.
Me too.
That operation, and good luck to Steve with his future endeavours as well. And I'm hopefully we'll still get to see him around the games in England anyway, because he's assured me that he's not going to be away from England and the sport. Sarah's bookcase. Sarah sells Usborne books with access to over 3,000 titles from baby to young adult. There's something for everyone. Find out more on Facebook, and there's plenty of stuff going on actually on the Sarah's Bookcase Facebook page for you to be involved with and to kind of lead you towards buying some books maybe for the kids for Christmas and that sort of stuff. But yeah, do check that out. That's it for this week. We've talked more than we expected, I think. 7 games though, and a grand final.
Yeah, there's always something to talk about in rugby league, even if it's just having a bitch about refereeing, isn't it? So.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, It was a shambles, though, wasn't it? The errors from the players.
Yeah,
I can't
diabolical.
wait to see. I'm going to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure there'll have been a string of tweets from like Liam Moore and James Child and stuff about that. Fairly certain that's how it works.
#shambles.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff. We'll speak to you next week. See you then. Bye.
Yeah, some of us will. Bye.
Someone will. Yeah. Someone will.